$600 value are the assets for this month. That's crazy. Welcome back to our channel. If you're starting your gaming, your designing career for video games, you definitely need inspiration. What I'm going to present you are a group of assets for this month that are amazing. And I'm going to say this word a lot in this video. If you haven't visited yet Unreal and you're planning to create your video games, this is the kind of things that I want you to check because they are going to inspire your career and your creations. But before we start it, please remember to like and subscribe to this channel and ring the bell to keep you updated about everything that we are doing. And don't forget to subscribe to woodland.com so you can have access to more coupons, content, courses, and everything that I am preparing for you to boost your career, to give you orientation, to transform you into a great developer for Unreal. So let's get started. Well, here I am back in Unreal, well, in Epic Games, where you can find these assets, these free assets that Unreal offer every month. And let's check what we have on this month. So I'm going to the Epic Games and then to the Unreal Engine. For those of you who never tried Unreal, this is the way to go for these assets. And inside assets, inside Unreal Engine, I will go to Marketplace. Okay, here on the top, you will see an option that says free. And on this one of them, which is named free for the month. These are the assets that will be totally free for the month. And let's see how much we can save out of this. I have to say that every month I purchase all these assets. Even if I decided not to use them later, it's for me an option that I can consider for other projects. So let's say I'm going to add this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And now let's go to our shopping cart and see how much does that represent. Well, this month is going to be $601. Oh my God, this is a big shopping cart. Let's go to checkout. Place the order. I have my assets. Now let's focus on the installation of these different assets for different projects or just the same project. I have to say that for the first one, what I found is this is a bit annoying, but I think that eventually we can move this content to a new project. But at this moment, I just have the option of create project. In the other cases, for the other assets, you can see that we have the option of add to project. I don't know why in this case it's going to be like this one. Is a bit annoying, but let's follow the ideas that they present. So I'm going to call this environments bundle 6 maps. I would say that the browse is correct where it is and I will create it. Oof, now that the project is finally created, let's go to the library and find it, which is here. Let's open the project and dismiss this, dismiss this. And let's see what we have in the content. So in the maps bundle, we have a different environment. So let's start with the first one. And here, let's go for the levels. And as usual, let's go to the demo level. This is a fantastic demo, I have to say. I am enjoying all the way of the elements of the environment. I'm going to click G to remove some elements I don't want to see at this moment. Let's see if we can make some kind of virtual visit to this. Yes, this is really cool. It's looking very, I have to say, sci-fi style. And I don't know why I can't jump or can move through this door. Well, but I can move with my mouse here. Let me reduce the speed. This is the option that you have if you want to reduce the speed. And as you can see, the columns, I think that all elements that they presented here are looking really great. And if you want to create a kind of it could be a Tron or a futuristic design, I think this is looking really like an option for you that I definitely will recommend. Let's see what we have on the demo assets. Let me speed up things just a little bit. And these are all the elements. Definitely, this is something that I would recommend you to collect, but right away, guys. This is pretty cool. I have to say that what they are offering here is really fantastic. This is another thing that is related to a landscape. They are combining some textures that might be looking good if we see it from afar. So another thing that could be interesting from this asset. Yeah, definitely something that you need to check, that you need to try. It is looking really, really great. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, let's go to the next one. This is an interesting asset. Let's go for the Forglar Map. And here, let's go to the levels. Of course, as you can imagine, when we are creating these kind of things with Unreal, what I'm trying to present you is that you can visualize where you're going to be when you are creating your video game. Because creating video games, yes, one part is about programming, but the most important part, and the ones that is going to keep going to your objective, is to define what is your goal. What are you going to do with your imagination? What are you going to present to the gamers with your imagination? This is pretty cool as well. Oh my God, this particular asset that combines all these elements is really, really great. Let's see it on the map, because that was the demo of the assets. Let's see it on the map. And here is the map. And as I mentioned a moment ago, this has the possibility of creating a fantastic environment. Look at those mountains on the back. Really great. Oh, look at this design. I have to say that I am enjoying it. And of course, what can you imagine that you can create on something like this? What is the game that you could design using this kind of assets, these kind of elements that we are presenting? I'm pretty sure that your imagination is already running when I am presenting you this, and it's looking really, really great. This is a fantastic asset, I have to say. Let's go to the next one. So now let's go to the Hell Cage. In the levels, I will go to the Hell Cage final level first. And finally, let's go to explore this. Again, fantastic. Let me click G to remove this element and see what we have here. Again, the elements of surface are fantastic. Doesn't matter where we are, these are looking great. And of course, here we get into this kind of a cave, looking amazing. All these elements are looking really great. And imagine that you are playing a game where you are finding all these elements for a level. These are looking really, really stunning, guys. Really stunning. I'm going to make just a quick visit. All these elements of luminescent. Fantastic, fantastic. I have to say, yeah, they created a light here. I don't know where is it, but there it is. And again, as I mentioned a moment ago, this is about what you can do. What you definitely, only by visiting this, look at these textures. They're looking really great. Look at this, you can define, well, what is the world that I can create with these assets? And the possibilities are endless, definitely endless. Let's see the assets for this level. Clear here, close, don't mind about that. And these are the elements that we visited a moment ago. Whoa, this face is looking fantastic. This is the kind of things that I would recommend you that every day, if you can take at least 5 minutes or 10 minutes and try to play with these assets and create something from nothing. It's a really great exercise. And again, it's about getting inspiration for the things that you can create. Now let's visit Neoncity. Let's go to levels. And I will go maps first. And this is extremely cyberpunk. And the city looking amazing, guys. Amazing. I know I've been saying this through the entire asset review. But this one, man, this one is so great. Clicking G again. And look at that. Even the light that is coming from the buildings. Look at that. This is really, really great. And you can take this as a starting point for the things that you want to create. Oh man, this is really, really great. Recommend you. I had told you this before, but this asset is stunning. It's really, really stunning. Let's check the demo of the assets. Fantastic. Oh my God. Here is the combination of things that you can use for the design of the level. Look at that. these elements are everything that you might need if you want to create a cyberpunk style city or something, I don't know, that represents a futuristic chaos for a video game. This is fantastic. And look at that, even though this hamburger is looking amazing. Great, let's go to the next one. I have to say that I'm enjoying this asset very, very much. I have a long time that I didn't enjoy an asset as much as this one. Yeah, I'm going to open let's go to the grass demo. Tomato City. Let's see what we have here. Oh, interesting. Look at that. Different styles of grass that you can use. Oh, this is great to create some landscaping. Oh my God, this is really amazing. And let's see the demo of the assets. Finally, they were open. What I have to say, I mentioned this before, it takes a bit of time to open the assets, but it's totally worth it. Look at these trees. These trees are awesome. Never seen trees like this one. The design for a fantasy world and the combinations that they are offering is a great variation of things. This tree looks amazing. Reminds me like the world of Pandora. And this, I don't know what this means, but they are looking cool as well. Excellent. It's a really great asset as well. And finally, the tree house. Let's go to we have a demo here. This is interesting. We have a demo. Let's see first the level. And I will take the demo Auto 4. This space looks like a fantasy environment. Let me get the G again and see this in details. Look at that. This is the combination, I think, of different elements that we have found before. And here we have a mountain and a lot of branches and stuff like that, like in a fantasy world. I would say that if you want to create some cinematography environment for this, for your game, or maybe for a video that you are creating, this is a great opportunity. This is providing you with a great opportunity. Even the use of the light, it's the atmosphere, the post-processing is fantastic. I know that maybe some of you don't have any information of what is this about, but what I want is to, not just for those that are using currently Unreal to get this opportunity to obtain this asset, but also for you if you are starting your career or your ideas into to create a video game. You can take these guys, because this is going to be the last elements that is going to create the environment for your video game. Let me see the demo meshes. Yes, these are the meshes that we found a moment ago. And with this, we are closing the review of this asset for the marketplace. And I have to tell you that, honestly, in my case, from my perspective, this has a 5 out of 5. If I have to review this is a fantastic asset. So we're talking about the environments bundle, 6 maps. Look at the price, $273. Excellent, excellent assets. Now let's check the second one, which is the Modular Sci-Fi Indoor Outdoor. And for this one, look at the images. They're really, really amazing. And in this case, I'm just going to add it to the project. And as we create a project a moment ago, I will use it. So let's take the environments bundle and add it to project. Now let's go back to our project. 83 changes to source content file has been detected. Would you like to import them? In this case, I'm going to say yes. And now let's explore this new asset content. So maps bundle was the one that we did a moment ago. Let's go to the Modular Sci-Fi. And here we have, as usual, levels. And let's go to the preview landscape, or landscape preview. And as you can imagine, this looks in the style of Star Wars, I have to say, of a very dark planet that we can visit. I have to say that the rocks looks amazing. The environment for the floor is looking really great. All these elements are very well suited for this kind of environment. It's looking really amazing. Again, another asset that I will definitely recommend you to purchase for free during this month. Let's see what we have on this side. Yes, this looks like a colony, like a galactic colony, and all the details for the environment, for the exponential height, for the exponential fog. Sorry, all the elements about the post-processing is looking amazing, and the use of the rocks is really great. Let's go to the overview scene. In here, we are presented with the assets that they use to create the scene. You can appreciate the modules that they will use, and if you can combine these elements, I have to tell you that it reminds me some modules in the style of Apex Legends, of the environments of Apex Legends. And I have to say that if you give me just a bit more of time, I will enjoy combining these modules one after another. As you can see here, it is the definition of how you can combine these modules. Let's go to the previous scene. And in here, they added the models, but they are part of an entire scene. And here you can see how they combine different elements to create different spaces. And this is very inspiring because you now can get into the different elements, or visiting the different spaces and see what you can do with them. And I have to say, this is really, really fantastic. Again, another asset. This is the usual assets that I could expect to see on Unreal. The previous one was really big, a great offer for this month. Let's go to the next one, and the next one will be the Tokyo Stylized environment. Open it, and we're going to add it to the same project, which is the environments bundle. Add to project. The images that you see for this asset are already amazing. In my case, it reminds me a bit the style of Overwatch. For some environments of Overwatch, let's visit the maps. First, let's go to Tokyo level. Let's open more space here. I want to see more of these elements. And yes, just as I mentioned, well, first, it looks literally as Tokyo. Well, I haven't visited Tokyo yet, but this is the kind of crowding interface that I imagine a city of Tokyo should be. And I have to say, I can imagine myself playing this game and jumping through the walls, maybe running through these elements of, I think it's like a train station or something like that, a communicator for trains. And all the elements here are looking exactly the way as this city should look, as this city should look. And if you can add some elements like ramps and different levels, you can create a fantastic level for something as Overwatch. Definitely another one that I recommend you to purchase. Let's see the assets overview. Open the space here again, and look at this. This is really great. We have the trees. See the details of the trees. Yeah, they look really, really great. And of course, the elements associated with the city, even the textures or the materials that they are using. And yeah, other elements like probably an alphabet. I'm sorry, I don't speak the language, but this is the kind of elements that you can use in combination with other assets. You can create a fantastic space. Definitely another thing that you need to get. These are the assets in terms of meshes that I want to present to you. At this moment, I don't want to visit the replicate or grab system. This is something that will allow you to grab elements from the screen and trying to move it. And these are related to flux systems, elements where you can create a lot of, let's say, particles, but in a way of flux, like in this case, a fish. For your game. What I want to present though is these fantastic, I have to say, these fantastic 3 assets that you need to get right away. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and to visit woolun.com so you can have access to coupon, to courses, and to more content that I'm going to offer you. We're planning to do great things during the next weeks and we want to keep you updated. And don't forget that for starting your career in video games, you just need to take the first step. It will be my pleasure to become your tutor, your mentor in this process. I'll see you very soon.